group you're referring to. Yeah, Assyrian collective.
Could be.
Yeah, could be.
Like,
Seriously?
Yeah.
when Muslims
What?
came to India, they thought that the Vedas were divinely inspired. What are you talking about?
Listen,
Yeah, because they also had some prophets everywhere. Like, all it has to do is just like be written down, basically.
like 124,000 of them. And no matter which land, like the message has always been. So Muhammad here would be seen as a warner to mankind, or a reminder to what already existed as a truth principle. That's how it's seen through his.
Gotcha. But this book is about Alexander, and the fact that he had two horns coming out, iron horns coming out of his head, and the fact that he built a barrier, like, you know what I mean? Like, he literally was like that was inspired because it's already found in
First
the
of all, you have to
so
prove that it's
found in the Quran.
Alexander. Secondly, there was a professor on this arm, which I said, who had done a thesis on this particular topic of Zulkarnain, and he saw, by everything holy, that Cyrus the Great from the Persian Empire was the Zulkarnain. Now, again, because there is no direct reference to who the Zulkarnain is, all of it just, put an emphasis or an approximation.
But again, the point was made by Sam. Sam, you can continue.
That the Shalom problem.
We don't have to speak on this.
In quiet there is wisdom. Shalom, brother. But Sam, like, I see your point. You guys see Sam's point, right? Like, this is not sounding divine, he said. But what then, again,
but
is the
if you
standard
have,
for
like,
divine, right?
if you
Yeah, like,
have,
what's
like,
the metric for divine?
If your metric is that God should talk about quantum mechanics, string theory, do quantum gravity, then yeah, sure, sounds good.
Oh, dear. I mean, the chapter's called the and, the bee, like this detailed explanations about the life of these insects. So, or at least pointers to
And his
them.
audience was like what? Veterans.
However, like they're not just like cheap arrows or shots that he's throwing at it. He's explaining how, the entire mechanism of a beehive works, in the sense that I am quite certain that if this is the teacher, and if
Amen.
he's
Come, Korea.
a gradation of intellect within his crowd. So the masses obviously would need hands for an explanation. For example, God with his hands used clay and built man. Now, this is how they understood how creating works. But then again, there could be like Sahabas, which there are existent in like Hadith corpuses, where I think there's a statement where it says, if I would have to kill Salman, only if you knew what Salman knows. That means there was some sort of higher knowledge or an esoteric understanding to things that a particular group of people or of higher understanding would take from him. But then again, he's also referring all of this information, he's imparting it to the masses in general. So does that make sense? I mean, he understood that intellects too came in gradations. So he's not telling everything to everyone. And same can be said about Jesus, and same can be said about Buddha, and same can be said about all those that came before.
Always special people like Nargis. And Nargis will send me love letters and tell me how handsome I am. Bro, I'm being anti-Semitic right now. That's why I'm moving you down.
It's okay. We've known Sam. We've known Sam for a while. Relentless. Good Lord. I'm sorry, Sam. You're a bit too late to the party. King of Nigeria proposed marriage to me.
No!
I would like to tell you that I am very specially looking forward to a marriage.
These damn Nigerian princes that was getting one step ahead of me.
Oh, you missed it last night. And he was echoing, like, okay.
Damn, that's how much money do you have?
Show me the money. Show me the money. And I do ask him, like, of all the questions, are you a natural blonde? Please look at him.
Wait, did you guys ask me how much money I have and whether I'm a blonde, or did I mishear you guys?
No, Andrew asked King of Nigeria.
How much money do you have?
Who said it?
I have a reasonably large amount of money.
Your pockets jingle when you.
I'm Jewish. What do you expect? What? Sam, where are you from? New York.
As every Jew must necessarily be.
Yeah, I see them all over.
I walked into the jewelers exchange yesterday for work, and I suddenly realized, damn, I'm Jubilant. Like, everyone, I've been working with you guys for so long. I'll tell you one thing about it. There's a difference between, like, working with a Middle Easterner and a Jew. The amount of, like,
Wait, what do you mean Jewish people are Middle Eastern?
I know, but I meant, other than.
Like the real?
There's integrity, there's honesty, there's punctuality, which I have, like, experienced working with the Jewish community.
Oh, I love Jewish people. Why listen?
It's which they fought Zionism, that's all.
Alright, everybody's leaving. Let's in the room.
And the room, that's all in the room.
Look at this magic. We'll see if anybody wants to show up.
about to slap nobody.
I would love to like run a whole mouth, like no for real though, like
You said, we on YouTube.
Hey yo.
We on
I don't know if you heard, but
I would love
I'm
to run
a
a whole
gangster. I
block
will slap the shit out of you.
for real.
Y'all
Mr.
need to
Clean,
make that.
Mr. Clean.
Shut up.
Oh, you're real good, Jeff. You never know.
Did you? Oh, I got you, comedian. I'm gonna tune in.
Regular nigga. I was
Let us slow nose.
you a regular nigga. You a nice man.
You a regular G, dog. Top notch.
I'll slap your soul out your body. On the head of God.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Good Saturday, folks. An episode about low IQ dumb people talking about nothing on a Saturday afternoon.
Y'all on his YouTube. Click the back chat. Y'all on his YouTube. I'll be right back.
I'm just trying to send out some high positive frequency vibrations.
You knew, but I'm sorry to tell you,
Where is
I'm a
that
gangster.
stuff on
Y'all
your
slap
thing? Like all the rooms you follow. Why they all got? Why they look like?
Okay then.
I'm just trying to send out some high frequency positive vibrations. She kicked me.
Oh, you click the link. Oh, he back. We on there. He wants some content. Give him some content.
Just trying to send out some high frequency positive vibrations.
That nigga love white people.
The glue is open.
Wizard.
Come on.
Pepe. This Pepe. People.
Dr. Pepper.
Boy, you about to get your ass kicked out of here. Get us the fuck off your YouTube or pay us.
I'm just saying, the more you think, the more you speak, the further from the truth you all gonna get. So stop thinking and end your problems.
We're talking to you, E.
What is it? Like, bro, what is that?
Bro, I'm a gangster. I'm gonna slap the shit out you.
Let's go.
You know, he got views on that bitch today.
It's just one view, and I'm sure it's me.
What you talking about? I got 10 phones up. We got 100,000 people watching this room live. Get to work.
You forgot to tell them about the last time you took dick in your asshole. Stream that. Stream that.
That boy.
Damn, he took dick in your ass.
Man, you projecting.
Am I projecting? I might be, but that's okay.
Nah, you're doing a good job. You right on track. I said that man that wrong.
Do you do ass to mouth, mouth to ass, or pussy to mouth, ass to pussy?
Y'all ever seen him? He be like, a pimp named Slickback.
That ain't
I
him.
just came from Freddie Roosevelt's house. I came to get my lick back.
That's his ass, Creed. This nigga got 8 pages. His ass got 10 pages.
That follow the let me see it.
I'm about to make this again. Oh my god. I had to cook the same thing I made last night.
If you so gangsta.
Hey, ain't nobody here claim to be gangster but you, I thought.
Hey, I'm gonna pray for you. Nigga, that's a song. I'm gonna pray for you.
You being subliminal. Hey, what you doing?
Get off my gear,
Get out of here, bitch. You in here on our dick. You in here because you was crying about being on Ruby dick. Now what?
What happened with you? I didn't even say that.
Yeah, you came here, y'all still let you in the Ruby. Get off the app. Calling people weird. Yeah. Yeah, you did. Came in here
read you all a little trans hypnotic psychedelic poem that goes a little something like this. There are 7 keys to the great gate, being 8 and 1 and 1 and 8. First let the body of thee be still, bound by the cerements of will, corpse rigid, thus thou mayst abort.
What up, y'all? YouTube trying to go to get it. A lot of us are travel. Play here.
Yeah,
not
dog,
good.
I'll slap the shit out of you. You don't scare nobody because you're big.
Yeah, I know you would. You probably take my hat.
Juicy, yeah.
You look like you're a fighter, baby.
Yo, he is taking the hat.
Break time?
See, bitch, shut your little looking ass up, nigga. You little ludicrous looking nigga.
You might bite a nigga, man.
You know you look more like Ludacris than him.
That nigga like Derrick Rose. That nigga look like fucking Derrick Rose with the
She
fucking.
said I look like Bob, you know, ass nigga. Stop playing.
He do.
Nah. Oh, you got hold on. You gotta wait on that game to get done. You ain't on the team. You want a basketball team? What's up, man?
See, Bizzle.
Hey, cheering my baby home.
My nephew got a game. That nigga need to work on it, though.
I'm gonna bring him up.
You didn't work with him on it.
Yo, my nephew, it's a celebration called the strap, like lockup, that the little kids do celebrations and shit. So it's like when you put your hands from your shoulder to your waist, like it's like a celebration they got from 2K. They got from like the nigga got crossed, right? And then he riding the nigga's shoulder to the basketball hoop. The nigga missed the layup. He crossed my nephew. My nephew still did the celebration because he missed the layup. I'm like, yo, Don, you wasn't supposed to celebrate. You got yanked.
I got back now. Somebody wanted to celebrate.
Talented.
That nigga missed the layup. He think he locked. No, you got yanked. You like.
A man come careering out of the night of Pan, 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 come over the sea from Sicily and from Arcady, roaming his Bacchus with fauns and pards and nymphs and satyrs for thy gods. On a milk-white ass, come over the sea to me, come with Apollo in bridal dress. Shepherdess and pythoness, come with Artemis, silken short, and wash thy white thigh, beautiful God, in the moon of the woods on the marble mount, the dimpled dawn of the ember fount. Dip the purple of passionate prayer in the crimson shrine, the scarlet snare, the soul that settles in the eyes of blue, to watch thy wantonness weeping through the tingled through the gnarled bole of the living tree that is spirit and soul and body and a man come careering out of the night of Pan, Pan. Hey man, please don't scroll. I'm just trying to become a big. Always be ready to. Always be.
What's up, guys? Dimitri Vegas here. My brand new track, 2 Times, together with Steve Aoki, is available now on TikTok.
All the anger that burns within me. Free me of resentment against those who have wronged me. Help me abandon all the animosity, all the hostility that clogs my heart. Help me turn my anger into love and my enmity into compassion. God, I never want to become angry. Protect me from my own passions. Don't let me lose myself to small-mindedness, resentment of others. Guard me from turning my temper against anything or anyone, even and especially against myself. A peaceful disposition. Teach me, O God, to seek only peace. Save me from every form of argument, controversy, and quarrel. Liberate me from every type of misunderstanding and strife. Where there is no peace, there can be no joy, there can be no love, there can be...
I'm telling you, she's joking. I'm joking with the bro shit. She started with saying bro since 3 days ago. Yeah.
I blame myself because I've been saying.
Yeah, because she's getting along with a nigger, so that's why she's talking like that.
Ooh.
Oh, you're gonna let them call you a nigger?
No, I'm being just a character right now. I'm just having fun with the bro thing. Why you always stop alright, I'll stop with the bro thing, I'll stop it.
It's so horrible. It's so trashy. It's so bad.
Wait. No, okay, so
That's the fun thing about it, because
Fatima, if you're going to get rid of the bro thing, get rid of the racist thing.
which way are you talking about?
Okay, but what would you rather have? Would you rather have a woman who says nigger, or would you rather have a woman who says bro 20 times in one sentence?
Bro.
I'm joking, I'll stop the bro thing, come on,
Bro.
If you're going to stop one, stop all of it. What do you cover?
What do you want me to stop about
Bro.
Saying the hard R, saying
Can she say soft A? Poppy, can she say soft A?
no.
I'll be honest.
Bro.
Look, this is bossing, right? This is online.
You need to send me back to where? Where exactly do you think I'm from, and where exactly do you think I am?
Who knows and who cares?
I'm just saying, it's just kind
What does the bro thing have to do with the end thing, bro?
Bro.
You get it. What does bro has to do with nigga, bro?
Bro.
The fact that bro is so annoying. Nigger is just distasteful, but bro.
Bro.
Yo, my little niggas, yo, committed little nigga, how you doing?
Bro.
Is that better, little nigger, than little bro?
Yes.
Bro.
I prefer it. Yes, I do prefer it, actually.
You're a rabbi. How can you prefer this? You're supposed to teach these young ladies wisdom and English. What's wrong with you?
I'm teaching them Torah.
Did you just say learn us English? We are literally talking English.
No, better English.
So, Fatma, do you go to the same congregation as Fatima?
What?
Do you go to the same congregation as Fatima?
I don't understand that word.
Do you go to the same Baptist church?
I went to the same Baptist church, yes.
Oh my God. So one problem became two now.
You've been baptized?
Yeah, I've been baptized. Why?
What happens after you get baptized? Do you get the Holy Spirit in your tuchus?
The Holy Spirit is always there.
But don't you get it after baptism? As I did. Oh, let's see, what else is there?
True presence of mind, dear God, let me be mine to share. Contentment, dear God, save me from wanting what is not mine. Protect me from my own jealousy, from desiring the money or the possessions, the position or the honor that belong to another. Let me trust in you enough to believe that what is meant to be mine will come to be. will come to me. Let me trust in you enough to be satisfied with all that I have today.
On the only way out of it, he's never gonna let it happen.
Yeah.
You have to start asking him questions. It's basically, why do we have to appeal to this standard that you are utilizing? And then he has to explain it, and then you gotta just make him explain it 1,000 times in 1,000 different ways.
Opening, because it's like, you know, like, why is it not relevant? But then, like, he wants to keep, like, it almost like every time you have, like, and I think, like, he has this, like, you move a piece, he wants to set all the pieces back on the board and start over. It's like, he wants to, it's like a ball game.
Hey Nathan, I have a suggestion. Nathan, I have a suggestion. If it's proven right, if you are proven right, instead of money, can we agree Samoa's not allowed to make bets in chillism any longer? Because every time there's a bet, there's a problem.
I'm not making a bet with neither of them niggas, bro. What are you talking about? I'm not betting with him. He's unwilling to call fuck a measly $50. I can't.
That's crazy. He doesn't understand.
You
He doesn't understand that you gotta have a balance between creating more content and not succumbing to the insanity. So we don't want to stop the
5
content
days?
from flowing.
5 days?
The bet could have been
Right?
You
We
know,
don't want, listen.
The bet
We
could
don't
have been a
want, hold on. No, the Yangtze. I know it's biased, but I think I think it's kind of like the now when it splits off and it's the blue and the white. But you might be right. So the now split. They have the now. It's 2 sections. It's the blue now, and I think it's the white now. And I think the Yangtze splits off like that, but I'm not sure. I gotta check.
The now
What river flows?
The now flows instead of going down and goes down.
I think it flows the way that I think it's the way we look at the map, but yeah, it's something weird like that.
Yeah, because Santa Clara goes there every August, and they go to the Kenya. So, yeah, so I would watch the video. Yeah, it goes to church.
Oh,
What
sorry.
country?
I'm gonna have to cancel my parent narrative. I'm gonna have to bug off for you.
Yeah.
Yes, it's too much. Okay, so the next question every month.
It's cheaper than, so wait, but it's cheaper than any of the streaming services you pay for.
All right, just wanted to let you know. Let's go back to our test. I didn't see you yesterday, so if you could just.
I was doing.
Self-esteem, dear God, let me feel close to you. Grant me satisfaction with my life. Let me rejoice in that closeness, and let me turn with that satisfaction into a sense of self-worth, not one based in arrogance or in feelings of self-importance, but humble as self-esteem rooted in holiness. Arrogance, dear God, free me of false pride. Free me of the arrogance that accompanies an inflated self-image. Spare me from haughtiness, from the overloaded ego which stems from an empty self. Let me learn to feel good about myself. Let me never feel the need to belittle anyone in order to find value and worth, in order to feel valued and worthy. A haven of joy. Teach me the meaning of joy, dear God, strong, deep, genuine, and pure joy. Don't let me succumb to feelings of sadness, loneliness, and depression. Teach me to turn to you.
Apocrypha is canon. Jasper is not. It's pseudo-picographer. Everybody knows it. Stop using it in fucking biblical debates in here. Percepticons.
Hey, what debate you talking about? You retarded ass nigga. Why ain't no debates happening?
You heard what I said, right?
What debate, man? What debate you talking about, nigga?
Like a week ago.
It ain't been no debates in this room, nigga. What
It was a discussion about the Bible. How about that, nigga?
You retarded. Now you gonna change what you're saying, nigga. You see?
I'm trying to deflect, nigga. Yeah, use the pastor.
Isn't
banking money? Yes or no,
Could
nigga?
be, yes. Nigga,
Man, shut your ass, man. Shut your ass up, nigga.
you is a
You a
dumbass.
straight liar, nigga.
Black Jesus will cut
Man, man, I killed Black Jesus on the phone every time. I talk to Black Jesus on the regular, nigga. That nigga be on our phone calls, and he died constantly. You ran, nigga. He died constantly on the phone. You better ask him, nigga. You can bring him back up, cause I don't want to talk to that nigga. I talk to Black Jesus on the regular. He is a regular on our phone calls. There be 10, 12 niggas on the phone. And that nigga die in every conversation me and him have, nigga. Black Jesus is an idiot, nigga. He don't know the Bible. I don't know why you became here bragging about you beating Black Jesus up. Black Jesus is bootylicious, nigga. That nigga is Beyonce. And Kelly mixed up, nigga. Don't never brag on beating Black Jesus, nigga. Ever. You wanna talk?
Step your game up, I mean. I ain't move me down, but you gotta have it.
You was damn right. See you gonna lie again, nigga. I did not move you down, nigga. Lie again, nigga.
Percepticons as a whole. Stop being sensitive.
That nigga don't know who shot. I know, you ain't gonna, you just consistently lying, nigga.
I mean, I do that to show you I'm scared.
Hey, this what you talking about, Joshua. I'm gonna read it. It's Joshua 10:13. It says, "And the sun stood still, and the moon stayed, until the people had avenged themselves upon their enemies." It's not just written in the book of Joshua. So the sun stood still in the midst of heaven and hasted not to go down about a whole day. This is Joshua 10:13. And if I can go to the book of Joshua and show you what happened in this moment, and it reads verbatim. He mad because he don't know it, because he never read it. My background.
I don't want to see what you look like, brother. Brother, you're beautiful, bro. You're beautiful, bro. I don't need to see it or you look like to know you're beautiful, bro.
Bro.
I'm talking to Alice. I want to clap Alice.
Alice is beautiful.
Bro.
I don't know if she's beautiful. I never saw her.
Every creation of God is beautiful, bro.
Bro.
I'm not so retarded.
If we're going like not on appearance but on sound, like only on sound, I'll have to say Alice is more beautiful than you because she sounds more beautiful than you.
Thank you, Fatima. You're right.
Your voice is annoying, bro.
She does sound beautiful, which is exactly why I'm interested in that ass.
You can be talking to her like that, Alice. If you want to be talked to like that, I don't interrupt. But
Hey, I'm being respectful.
No, I don't want to be talked to like that. Thank you for interrupting.
Bro, she don't want to be talked to like that. Like, leave her alone. Like, don't rape
No,
her.
I think she does. I think she does.
You're raping her mentally, bro.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Leave the girl alone. Like, do you know Little Rabbit, Alice?
No, you're gonna make me cry because he keeps trying to mentally rape me.
You never met this girl.
Yeah, that's what it is.
He's trying to mentally. I've never met him before. He's trying to rape me.
The beard's
Yeah, bro,
faker than
stop
my
raping her,
masculinity? Thanks, Jesus.
Don't be a Muslim, bro.
Stop raping her. She's not a good human being with the most.
Bro.
Yo, chill, Fatima. I'm Muslim. You can't be saying that in here.
Sorry, bro. I'll stop.
She's a
Bro.
Muslim, so she has nothing. Rape isn't bad, so why can't I do it?
Whoa, Rabbi. Whoa. What are you saying? Rape isn't bad, bro.
She's a
Bro.
Muslim. It's okay.
Bro. Don't say rape is okay.
Bro.
You said it without, like, connecting it to Islam. You just said rape is okay.
Bro.
According to her, because she's a Muslim.
Yeah, but you didn't say it was Islamic, like, connected at first, bro.
Okay, but so if she's a Muslim and rape is okay, then why can't I do it?
Bro.
Bro, stop it. Bro.
But if
Bro.
you keep blocking, then I'm gonna turn my attention on you.
love you, bro, little Rabbi, but stop raping the girl. Come on now.
We're the new Redcoats?
If you keep
I think
talking
you got it
about
out.
it,
You
I'm gonna
gotta
turn my
make it
attention to you.
opposite there.
Okay, I'll stop
Yeah,
talking
you're
about
Eric
it.
Trump,
Like, Alice, if
2028,
you,
baby.
like, seriously,
2032,
if you call the
2036,
police, bro,
2040,
like, I'll call the police, bro.
2044,
He's my friend, but, like,
2048,
I'll call
2052.
the police if he's breaking the law, bro.
I love you guys so much. Oh, mashallah. Mashallah.
Mashallah, mashallah.
Mashallah, mashallah. Love you, love you, love you, love you. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
When I sit at the table with little Rabbi, you know, even the devil comes and asks me to say Bismillah.
Bro.
No, bismillah. a'udhu billahi minash shaitanir
Even the devil doesn't want to say it. Even the devil.
Alice, I know how to make
Even
Alice
the devil
sound.
doesn't want to sit with little Rabbi at the table. Bro comes to ask me to say
Bro.
Bismillah.
Yo, Fatima, I fuck with you. You're funny. But you need to come back to Islam. I'll bring you back to the fold.
Hey, wallah.
I'm sorry. I've never been to Islam, to be honest. I am not a convert.
I will make you one. You know, I have a Somali boyfriend on this app, and he will do dawah. He'll perform dawah on you and make you his second wife, his concubine, and we'll be sister wives.
Wow, hey, wallah, bro.
He's 6
There are
foot
some
tall.
benefits to Islam. Holy shit, bro.
His gus is bigger than any Arab man. Like,
Gus.
Say,
Bro, you want to be sisters? Like,
Do you two drink gahwa and inshaman for luck?
that's amazing, bro. I'm open for that, bro. Is he Rick?
Bro.
yes, it's rich.
Bro.
But, like, Alice, like, I don't want to have any intercourse, bro. Can you do that work for me?
Of course.
Bro.
I'm a bit asexual, you know. Like, can you do the work for me?
Thank
Oh,
you
you're
for sparing my man from your glory.
I'll do the housing, the cooking, bro. You do like.
Welcome, Fatsna.
This is my sister.
She's an Asian lover. Fatsna, you with a ching chong?
Oh, the Asians are having their
Fatsna, you are with a ching chong. What?
Bro, that's funny, Ching Chong.
Bro.
She's a ching
He's
chong.
literally Chinese, yes.
Bro.
Yo, my ex is ching chong. Do you understand what I'm saying? Ching chong.
Bro.
What?
So Alice, Lulu, when are we gonna go out for a Ramadan dinner?
What, nigga? Next Ramadan. Yo, why is your ching chong boyfriend saying Nika?
Republic
Nika, no
NPC.
understand ching chong.
Nick,
My brother.
This extreme TDS in the world. People project their self-hate onto Trump all the time. So, ladies, assalamu alaikum. I want to thank you for being on my show, bro. Bro.
Fatna, what does your brother think about you having a small baby of a boyfriend?
What does my brother think about what?
You having a small baby of boyfriend. Does he care?
What does he think about my boyfriend?
Having a small
what does he think about your boyfriend having a small penis?
Bro.
care?
It's too loud. It would fit in your ass until your mouth, and then the other girl that's talking, it fit in her vajiji, and it comes out of her mouth.
Ooh. Ass to pussy, pussy to mouth.
No, Africans have a very big dick, but you're a nigger with a small dick.
Ooh, Rabbi.
Did you hear that, Rabbi?
McDickerson.
When was the last time you had sex?
I have the smallest.
Yo, Fatna, I have a question. So, your brother, does he like big coochie or small coochie?
Ask her, Poppy. She asked if you like what? Big coochie or
You got a fat pussy or a tight pussy? Bro.
Fatna,
Yo,
you like
Fatima, bro. Fatima, bro.
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 Fatna,
Little bro.
Nobody's talking to me.
Little brothers, little bros. How you doing, bros? Who called on my name, bro?
Bro.
I'm saying
Little comedian, bro. How you doing, little comedian?
I'm good, my little N-word. How are you, bro?
Your nigga.
Bro,
How you
just
doing?
say it. Just say it. What's holding you back? I'm black.
Yeah, bro, just say nigga, bro.
Bro, you're on my show called Bro.
Bro, that's
You can't say,
amazing.
but you can't
Thank
say
you,
nigger
bro.
on this show.
I'm black comedian. Go on, just say it. Say it. You're allowed to.
Say nigga, bro. Say it, bro.
Bro, I'm a white guy on YouTube Live. I can't say the N word. The mods will end my live stream,
Say
bro.
it. Say it. Say it.
Bro, say nigga, bro. Say nigga, bro.
Nigga.
Yeah, bro. Yo, like, come on, bro. Say nigga, bro. How are you singing to these rap songs, bro?
Bro, Rabbi, can you teach these young heretics some Torah, bro?
My nigga, my nigga. Like, how are you singing to these rap songs if you don't say the N-word, bro?
Bro, I can't say the N word.
You can, bro. Like, it's lyrics, bro.
No, bro.
Just say it. So you just skip the word.
Bro, okay, fine, I'll say it. Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready, bro.
N word! Nostradamus!
Bro, you're a pussy, bro.
You're a pussy bitch.
Bro.
My nigga,
Bro.
my nigga.
Yo,
Why
Fudgy.
can't you say nigger?
Yo, Fudgy. Do you hear us? Yo, Fudgy. Do you like photo, Fudgy?
Do you like photo? Come on now, like, come on.
Of course. It has to be big enough, though.
Alice, can you change the title to Blowjobs Are Fun?
Bro, change the title to a Clown House movie YouTube starring you, bro.
Yo, bro, my little comedian. How are you doing, bro?
Blowjobs
Bro,
are
click the link in the chat and watch yourself live, bro.
Bro,
Here,
I'm not gonna
what?
watch myself.
Rabbi, I'm blaming you for this drum. So if Somalis.
Bro, you're making me famous.
I don't wanna take blame for this drum.
Bro, you're blowing up, bro. Say the N word again, bro.
You don't even have many viewers, comedian. I don't see myself.
Bro, thousands of viewers are listening to this bro conversation, bro.
Friends to him, huh?
Wait a minute, comedian. I'm not seeing myself in the video. Where am I?
It's just your voice, bro.
You all friends or something?
Wait a minute, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna listen, bro. I'm famous, bro.
Bro, you're blowing up. Bro!
Bro, she ran away.
Bro. Bro. Bro.
Bro, like 60 times.
Bro. Bro, what's up with these Muslim women just saying bro all the time, bro?
She's not a Muslim. She's like a tap dancing Protestant.
She's like a dinny, bro.
Bro.
Bro, what are you doing today, bro?
I was supposed to go out, but it's like the weather is shit, so I'm gonna do an indoor activity. How about you, motherfucker?
Bro. I'm probably gonna go to the gym and then go down to my sailboat and vacuum it and photograph it and then put it on.
You're not in Chicago. Okay?
Bro, I'm in Chicago, bro.
Aren't you in California or something now?
No, bro.
Bro, comedians, bro. That's amazing. You're making me famous, bro. I love it, bro.
Bro, positive vibrations, high frequency love, bro.
Yo, thank you, bro. Thank you for fucking making my voice famous on YouTube, bro. I appreciate it,
Bro, I got you, bro.
Thank you.
But he's the only one who watches his videos.
No, bro. Lil Haiti. Bro, you don't understand. Lil Haiti watches my YouTubes, bro.
Bro, comedian is always in a room by himself, bro. He's a diehard. He's fighting for his fucking. He's fighting for himself, bro. Little bro doesn't give up.
Little bro's a fighter, bro.
You gotta
They'll teach you how to mute.
You gotta respect comedians. You gotta respect comedians. Yo, bro, I'm leaving. I'm going to work, bro.
Oh my god. Fatima, did you say that you...
Bro.
Mute this bitch.
Bro.
Fatima, did you say that you are down to just clean the house and everything and have your man sleep with another woman?
bro, I was joking. Come on, like,
Oh, but if you're okay with, I mean, I would marry you right now.
Bro.
no, I'm not okay.
Bro, you're gonna get a divorce, bro.
I would love it if I have a good man.
Yo,
Bro.
I'm not okay. I was just
Bro. Bro, not in the not in the presence of such beautiful ladies, bro.
I
So you're
respect
not okay with your man sleeping with other women?
I'm always seeing you like in your room, like you're trying hard, bro. Don't give up. Like you're gonna become a man, bro.
Bro. Thank you,
Don't
bro.
give up.
Bro, thank
I
you, bro.
believe in you.
Bro, I believe in you. You see me, I see you, bro. Bro, this is great, bro.
Every fucking time, bro.
Bro, I love you, bro.
I hope you make it, bro. You're not giving up, bro.
Shukran, bro. Habibti, I love you, bro.
I respect that. Already, Habibi, like Hayati, I love you too, bro.
Shukran,
I love you too,
Habibti.
boo-boo.
Bro,
But I don't think we're gonna be able to proceed if you're not open to, like, being my wife and having me sleep with other women.
Yeah, bro.
Okay, but I can't even get blowjobs from other women?
Yo, bro, come on, don't talk to me like that. Like, I'm not a sexual talker, bro.
No, but I'm saying if you marry me and like you clean the house and everything, but I get my sexual appetite from another woman, for example.
But you wanna get married in niggas.
Yo, bro.
But I'm not a nigga, I'm a sad nigga.
it's like he's dead.
Bro,
He'll be dead in a
right,
few years.
Is that allowed in your religion?
My brother
So
is in
that's
this
what
room
Chad
too, so
said.
my brother is here
Just
to
Trump
watch
that.
the
I
Is
would
that
say
allowed
yes.
in your religion?
Extra slash
No.
touch your nose.
So
really
why the
well,
fuck
but
you ask
How
me?
did you get a phone call with Caroline Levin,
Oh,
bro?
because I'm a rabbi and I try to play with the religion whenever I can.
Bro, that's blasphemous, bro.
Bro.
But I'm a rabbi.
Bro, you're blasphemous.
Bro.
No,
Like-
I'm a rabbi.
Bro, that's not very bro of you right now, bro.
Bro, go ask for forgiveness, bro.
Exactly, bro.
But I'm the one who gives forgiveness.
Here in this apartment block and in the other, there are living no niggas because this is a white.
Bro, please, bro. I'm live streaming this on YouTube, bro. No hard R, bro. Soft A, bro, of the N word, bro. Please, bro. Stop, or I'm gonna have to ask Rabbi to mute you, bro.
In this area,
Rabbi, I'm asking you. Can you please mute this, bro?
there is another place full of bacteria and there are living niggas.
Bro, you're gonna have to mute this, bro. Thank you, bro. Yeah, Fatna, don't make me mute you, bro. No more hard R on the N word, bro. Soft A's only, bro. We're live on YouTube. We got an audience to
me, it's my
maintain,
brother.
bro.
Yeah, but can you tell your brother to stop saying nigger and just start saying nigga?
Exactly, bro. Bro, works for you? Great. Let's move the conversation forward.
We
Okay,
don't
bro?
like to say nigger in these places. We don't say that first.
Yeah,
I
bro.
have a pass. Somebody give me a pass, a green card.
Who gave you the pass, bro?
Donald Trump, what the problem?
Who sold you the pass, bro?
Donald Trump, I gave him $5 million.
Bro, Donald Trump can't give you an N-word card. You gotta go to the original source, bro.
Motherfucker, this nigga ain't got 100. This nigga's in Belgium. He ain't got $100.
Yeah, I know. These Belgian people are poor. They don't even have waffles, bro.
They don't have waffles.
Can you believe it? No butter, no syrup. Ugh, yuck.
Even the fries that they created, now they're known as French fries.
Bro. Bro, do they even use ketchup on those fries, or do they use mayonnaise?
Mayonnaise.
Bro, you're so poor, you make a toasted mayonnaise sandwich with pepper and salt, bro.
What?
Bro, you're so poor, you make a toasted sandwich with mayonnaise, pepper, and salt, bro.
Look, I'm not a racist, you know? That's just my experience in life.
Bro.
That's where my talk is coming from.
Bro, you're bigoted and you're a racist, bro.
No, I'm not a racist.
Bro, you've been using the hard R on that N-word. Don't make me ping in some pipe-hitting bros that are gonna bro you up, bro.
It's good I'm here in the weather and in the Wetterstraat.
Bro. Yo, bro, Poppy's back. Hey, Poppy.
Bro, what is this?
Bro, they're using the hard R. They're using the hard R. We called you in. We need somebody to moderate here,
I'm
bro.
gonna be honest. Like me personally, I feel as though, you know, I can tell them, okay, not to use it, but what is that gonna solve? Like,
What? Use what?
Well, I have to go because my boyfriend is there. So good boy. Back to you.
Use
Yeah, I
what?
can. Okay. Yeah. Oh my god, it's fucking gay. Salut. Bye. Yo, bro. I'm your sister. What the fuck? Yo, bro. Yo, comedian, bro. When that video hits top, bro, let me know, bro.
Thanks, bro. I'll let you know. Can you hit me up in the back channel, bro?
What do you mean?
Just like say hello in the back channel.
He wants to see what you got.
What do you mean what I got?
Bro,
Like he wants to see your ass. He wants to see your picture.
Yeah, bro, we're not doing that shit.
Bro,
Come on
just
now.
take a
Like,
couple
I
selfies, bro.
Don't talk to me in sex,
Okay, bro.
Little
Bro.
Rabbi, comedian. I have to go, bro. I'm going to the movies, like.
Oh, great, bro. Bro, don't eat too much popcorn, bro.
But he wants to see you. He wants to see you.
Yeah, bro, I have to go. I'm going to the movies. Sorry, bro.
What are you gonna see,
Oh,
bro?
I get that, but he wants
Oh, what
to
I'm gonna
see the
see?
picture.
Oh, I'm gonna see Until Dawn, bro. It's a horror slasher movie, bro.
Bro, be careful,
Yeah, but
bro.
before
Positive
you got
vibrations
that,
always, bro.
Look, already.
You're gonna be.
Just don't go, bro. Stay here. This is way more fun, bro. Let that shit go, bro.
Yeah, bro, I don't wanna go, bro. I'm having so much fun, bro. But
He just wants a picture.
Yep. He has a picture, bro. Look
Bro,
at
we
it.
got, bro, we don't need a picture. We're just kidding, bro.
I leave my, like, bro, I leave my body to your own imagination, bro. Whatever
Bro.
makes you sleep at night.
Yeah, Fatima, you're a real bro. You're a real bro.
I'm a real what, bro?
Bro, you're a real bro.
Yeah, bro. Yo, broskies, I really have to go, Lil Rabbi. My guy, love you, bro.
You're blowing up the YouTube, bro. Don't leave yet, man.
Give me a
Bro.
heart. Give me a heart.
Yeah.
Bro.
Thanks to you, bro.
Bro, don't leave. Bro, the YouTube's blowing up right now, bro. It's all because of you, bro.
Give me a heart before you go. Give me a heart.
Yeah, give us a heart, bro. 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 Oh, bro. Bro, she did the heart. Bro, she left, bro.
Dude, she says bro. I've never said anything like it. She's actually autistic, apparently.
Bro, it's not that. They're just stupid people who, bro, they just, everything is bro. Because bro is like a 3-letter word. It's like saying, you know,
No, she actually is autistic, apparently, like severe autism.
bro, I dated one of these Serbian chicks before, bro. They just say bro all the time, bro.
Serbian.
No, I was dating this Muslim chick from Bosnia, bro, and she says bro every sentence, bro. It's unbelievable, bro.
her Instagram is exactly like the same as her username here on Clubhouse. If you wanna give her a follow.
Bro, I missed the Instagram, bro.
I'm not gonna follow anyone on fucking Instagram.
So everybody, welcome back to the N-word, bro, where we're going to analyze the N-word, bro.
Yeah.
You know, the N-word is another way of saying bro in black culture.
It is.
So,
Bro.
Actually, yeah,
Bro.
it is a better word if you ask me. I mean,
Bro. Didn't think about that, bro. That's genius, bro.
So yeah, whenever you see like a black guy, you can just say, bro, what's up, bro?
Yeah. It's kind of like a nice way of saying the hard R, right, bro?
that's right.
Ada Wong, bro, but Fatima had to go to the movie theater, bro. She's seen a horror flasher, flick.
She's like super thin, like her body type.
Bro.
Super thin. Yeah, like a twig.
Bro, she needs to eat some popcorn and drink some Coke, bro.
Well, horny motherfuckers. That's what it is.
No, bro.
That's okay. There's nothing wrong with that.
Don't let yourself.
Bro, I mean politically correct, bro. I'm gonna rush the stage and crash out, bro.
No, you're supposed to prepare the night before.
Shabbat.
Now, who the fuck is cooking up a meal on a Friday night or Saturday?
Like if you have a salad.
Salad? Can y'all
Who eats a salad on a Friday night, bro?
Yeah, as a side.
No, like I eat it for.
Like as a meal.
Which lunch? Dressing, y'all.
Bro.
Piss me off. Have me irritated.
This is chillism.
I'm that dude. Okay? Lunch.
I like pups, man.
Bro.
Bro, welcome back to the dumbest room on Clubhouse.
That was your claim to fame, knowledge?
Bro, Nathan definitely has brain damage, bro.
That's your claim to fame? Let's get it. Anybody can get this smoke, man. Canadian cans, Americans. Anybody can get it, bro. Anybody can get it.
What does that mean, Pops? What does it mean?
What does what mean?
I
think he just wanted to say
go ahead. Go ahead.
I messed up, but I tried to carry it.
Well, like American.
Mexicans, Americans.
Bro, the scene's been classic, bro.
Samoa, is your claim that the attraction that you were talking about specifically between two adults of age and about homosexuality?
Bro.
That's the
You know, my wife's finally coming back after 6 weeks today. So I'm super excited about that.
Bro.
No. I just want to answer the question, Samoa. It's not that hard.
Bro.
That's your position.
Bro, do you have an argument or not?
Bro.
Is that like difficult? Is that within your IQ range, bro? Like,
Bro. Bro.
I know.
Bro.
No, Samoa does not.
It's also a three-letter word if you talk about it.
Yeah, bro.
Trying to parade this in front of action.
Yeah, bro.
He's just trying to parade this in front of action. I just caught Samoa, and I'm about to expose him, right?
Bro.
You just want him to answer, Samoa. It's your position. The attraction you're talking about is specifically between people of age, right? Which is defined by our society, and about homosexuality. Is this true?
Bro.
Or do you not want to define attraction so you can rehold it to a later argument as it seems fit for you?
Bro, these arguments are living like in their own three-dimensional boxes, bro, on the internet, bro. These aren't even like real people anymore, bro. Bro, these arguments, the straw manning is steel man, bro. Bro, he has straw man, just steel man, bro.
Way of seeing truth, and you should be able to pronounce that, to establish that, and make a claim about it. And I don't know why you're back.
Bro.
Bro.
Brother. Oh, bro, he's short for brother. Oh, bro. Oh, bro, I didn't know that, bro.
Dynamic, heterosexual, stigmatizes all others that do not reflect that.
Bro,
it's a really great interruption.
So that stigmatization would be a relationship that's not heterosexual, correct?
Bro.
Be it gay, bi, transgender,
Bro.
So to show this stigmatization, right? I couldn't be talking about a heterosexual relationship because I need to show the stigmatization by a society who holds heterosexual, tendencies, right? So I can't be talking about a straight couple, right? I have to be talking about, okay, Samoa. In other words, that's like you talking about minors, just like. No.
Another society where they prefer.
No, we're just talking about this society. We're just talking about this society. Like, you want to talk about okay, got you. You're talking about, you said, we're talking about how the heterosexual tendencies of this society stigmatizes other types of relationships, right? In other words,
Answer the question why Matt responded the way he did, right?
Gotcha. So you agree that the attraction you're talking about is any attraction that deviates from adults, right? Let's use adults in terms of our society. Let's use our society.
Bro, I'm not on the stage, bro. They don't bring me up, bro. They just use me to film them. And then after I make fun of them so much, bro, and everybody gets upset, bro, then they kick me from the rooms, bro. Like, two days straight, bro. Like, 6 accounts they kicked, bro. They, like, really hated me, bro. Let me raise my hand, bro. It's chillism. Let me raise my hand, bro. It's a mind virus, bro. This guy Incan and Samoa, they carry the water for these fucking N-words, bro.
Other relationships that are not heterosexual would be
Bro, what are they even talking about, bro?
They're talking about that. That's what the
Yeah,
fact
were
is.
you ready
They're
for
talking about the
questions,
heterosexuals.
Oh, my bad, bro. I'm actually,
Oh, yeah, what do you say?
Bro, Samoa dropped the bro.
So Samoa, I'll ask this again.
Bro.
Samoa, I'll ask this
Bro.
again. So yeah, all that. Yeah, all that. So I'll ask you again. So you're talking about an attraction between adults, right? Not minors. Between adults that's not heterosexual. Because only then would the attraction that's being affected, is being stigmatized by heterosexual attraction to the tendency of our society. Only then could we be talking about the attraction you're talking about, correct? That's what you brought up. The gay thing with Matt. Correct or incorrect?
Yeah, bro. I think you're on the right track, brother.
No, look, you're free to correct me or try to put a more stringent type of definition on what you were saying. At the end of the day, you made the argument. You've been arguing this. You know exactly
Also, what you're asking is clarifying questions to make sure you don't go out of the parameters of my argument, right?
I think it's fit after 5 days, right? You really can't get your point across, right? It seems like I have to make a special concession for you, right? Go ahead. No, but I'm at. Wait. Samoa. So I'm gonna ask you again for like the 5th time, right? Please don't run away or just correct me. So the attraction you are talking about is an attraction between adults, as defined by our society, right? They're trying to get you with a gotcha.
Bro, what is this about,
and
bro?
a relationship that is not heterosexual. Because that would fit the criteria of a relationship that's stigmatized by a society who has a tendency of heterosexuality. Is this correct or incorrect, Samoa?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's my argument, brother.
Gotcha. And so the moment that Nathan brings up a minor, you're like flag on the play, right? You're just like, no, that's not right, that's not correct. We're talking about non-heterosexual relationship between adults, right?
Yeah, we're talking about Matt. Right.
Yeah. No, we're talking about no, let's not do that. We're talking about non-heterosexual relationships between adults in our society, correct?
Yeah, right, bro. Yeah.
Okay, got you. Right? And so you don't see the point that Nathan is bringing as a consistency test, right? In fact, you won't dignify it because it's straw man in your eyes, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, got you. Now I will proceed to show you how under your own criteria.
This right here is a 20-pound whole ostrich.
Before that argument, I gave you a consistency test in which I did not talk about a homosexual. I talked about a heterosexual relationship between adults, right? Where I said, hey, look, right? A woman.
This is a little over 2 feet, pushing about 25 inches.
You dignify that and ask me a counter question about that. Say, well, what makes you think that, like, where did you get the idea that a herpes lick is bad, right? So you understood that I was not talking about a non-heterosexual relationship, right? You knew that, right? So even
why not?
How did you understand that? Because you didn't call flag on the play. You yourself gave a response with Nathan. You didn't even want to dignify because he's strong at it. No. So yeah, you can categorize it any way you want, but I'm showing you how you always knew that we were talking about attraction given societal norms. That's why you dignified my question by giving it an answer, even though it wasn't a homosexual or non-heterosexual relationship. Even though you just said you were talking about an attraction that was not heterosexual between adults. That's your claim, but I'm showing you how you were inconsistent with your own claim by dignifying my question.
Welcome back to another episode of my fellow bros and low IQ stupid people talking about nothing, wasting a beautiful Saturday afternoon.
Sure, categorize it however you want. Go ahead.
So this is the context
Bro.
of the argument that I made. People prefer heterosexual relationships.
Bro, that wasn't that good of a prank, man, bro. Let's fuck that up, bro.
So when it comes to you, herpes on lips are not.
Hey, Danny, what's up, bro?
How do I know if I'm a lesbian or not?
Bro, most women are bisexual, bro.
Rabbi, are you bisexual?
Bro, he's a rabbi, bro.
I have a question as well.
Bro.
Are white Americans the new niggers?
Bro, this is not the N-word prank show, bro. This is the N-word, bro. You can't use hard R like that, bro. And also,
You can't say anything at all that's gonna get him flagged and taken off YouTube. We're here to build his
audience, bro.
audience. You know, like we're here to support our comedian friends. So please don't use words that will act against that.
Yeah, but if you take away the hard R, it distorts the definition of what
Bro.
I'm saying.
Bro, people are on YouTube right now and they're saying, these are the latest comments. Are you really a lawyer, bro? Smartest Trump supporter. Look at this daddy. These maggot have reduced price eggs for brain. Beavis and Butthead vibes. It's not funny. Yes, it's unbelievable, bro. Bro. This guy is a stable genius, bro. Trump for the manure pile. Okay, bro. Flush the toilet with this turd, bro. So that's what's going on, bro. Bro?
Yeah, I guess my question was, you know how black people were the original N-words, right? The word was created for black people. But wouldn't you say in the modern day, like white Americans are the new N-word?
Bro, what are you implying, bro?
Like ghetto, dumb, act trashy, more or less uncivilized, uneducated.
Bro, you're saying that white people are the new N-word, bro? That the W is the new N?
Yeah, I don't know so much about the European whites. I don't think they're at that level yet, but definitely the white Americans.
Bro, it's very, very profound analysis, bro. You should get like a master's degree for that, bro. Bro, there's no walaikum assalam in here, bro.
Al Qaeda's in the house.
Robbie, brother, hello,
Bro,
brother, Robbie, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. أعوذ بالله.
bro.
You should read some Quran at them.
Bro.
I love Musanda. Musanda's amazing. Robbie, assalamu alaikum. Wa alaikum salam.
Bro.
Yahud. Yahud, Khaybar. Ya, oh my God, أنت ابن عمي. That's right.
Bro. The N-word, bro.
Why do you meet Rabbi, comedian?
Bro. The N-word, bro.
What about that one?
We have to stop.
Good. Rabbi, Yahud Khaybar. That's right.
Bro. You're being an N-word
What
right
I
now.
want to know is a Jew's white. Ashkenazi Jew's white.
Bro.
Yes.
What is white, bro? What is black, bro? Is anybody white or black, bro? No, bro. People are fleshy colors, bro.
Rabbi, I took Mr. Anderson's challenge, man. Hey, brother, the amount of things he said to me, man. Yeah, I know. I don't know, man. He's convincing me, man. That maybe you guys do control a lot of shit, man. You know? You see what I'm not? You see, and that's what they need. That why are white people allowed to be their own subgroup? I'm not a Jew. Yeah, you're an Arab. You're Arab, right? Yes, I think Jews are the modern day niggers.
See the pain, bro. See the pain, bro.
I'm not a Jew now.
I see the pain.
I think that's why they niggers, though.
I see the pain on your face, bro.
But they are modern day niggers. He says the only thing a Jew has is his money and his life. Jews are so more to have is their money and their lives.
Bro.
He's a good guy. He just can't shut up, but he's a good guy.
bro. So wait, if you're asking whether the white Ashkenazi Jews are white, and that the white people are the new N word or the W is the new N, what does that make T-Robs in Northern
No,
Ireland?
it's not even me. I'm kidding. Come, it's not even me. Come, I didn't notice that.
No, Summer was asking if the W is the new N, and I
That's
said,
a
well,
good one. I told you, come. That's a good one, man. You're trying to realize it now. No, what I'm saying, it's another guy who asked that question, but I didn't.
no, I know that's T-Robs, but he lives in an ethno state with a dog in Northern Ireland. He comes on a social audio chat app and won't shut up and just talks over everybody.
Yeah.
The point is he just see a lot of people say that Ireland is the N-word of the British Isles. Like if you're an N-word person, you got to leave and go to Ireland, and that's why Ireland has become a bunch of N-word white words, NWs. So, anyways, I'm just asking a question out loud. My bad.
Well, he told me he accepted that they were conquered by the British, and he's now part of the British Empire. You're correct, but
What are you talking about? The Republic of Ireland broke free from England. The Northern Irish are fucking cucks.
Yes, and he accepted. Now he's working for the British.
Oh, I see. You can still work for your master.
Let me invite him. You want me to invite him or not?
Bro, invite the N-word. Invite the I-word, N-word, W-word, bro.
I love Mr. Raffleson.
She's dead to me. The moment she licked me arsehole, she was dead to me.
He sent me this one video. Man, wait, are you really not Jewish? Because I actually wanted to ask you this. I saw this one video also. I saw this.
Bro, he's more Jewish than Jews because he knows the Torah better than them, bro.
That's right. I am more Jewish than Jews, 100%, but I'm not Jewish. I don't believe in that shit.
Well, what is that shit, bro? It's what you read. It's a book, bro.
No, I think it's satanic shit. What is Deacon, man? You know what, like... Make me not add you. Oh, me? You unedited me? No, comedian, I added him back, but then it's not letting me add him back.
Bro, actually, just follow my YouTube. I'd rather you follow my YouTube anyways because a lot of people now aren't just going to Clown House. They're going to my YouTube to watch Clown House. Bro, link is up top, bro. Subscribe now, bro.
The N-word, bro. What's the title? What do you guys have to say about the blacks now? Oh, of course the Indian shit is gonna come on. Come on. Give it to us.
Okay, so L from the one who's always hanging out with that Jeff guy, and then there's what's his name, JB from Brooklyn. Like, wouldn't you say that these people are basically niggers, the modern day niggers?
Bro, I mean, bro. Can you just say the N-word? Do you have to go hard R, bro? And why would you ask a question like that, bro, about Jay Bresca and Jeff? I mean, bro, what evidence do you have to support your hypothesis, bro?
Not Jeff, but L, the one who's always hanging out with him.
Oh, you think L is a WN word?
Yeah, exactly.
But bro, she's got a beach house, bro. Bro, Beam is here.
You know what's funny about Indians? These guys say that America needs to import more Indians so that they can beat China. Like the whites didn't land a man to the moon. It's not the Indians. Like that's what
It was actually the Germans that did that, It wasn't really.
It was the Americans, goddammit.
No, the Germans.
The Germans put a man in the moon. Is that what you're telling me right now?
Yeah, the Nazis. Didn't you know the main guy?
The Nazis had a rocket and landed a man. What's his name? What's the name of this German who landed in the moon? What's his name?
A German who no one ever landed on the moon. You're talking about Armstrong? That's fake.
Fine. Who's the German that faked the moon?
So the guy that created rocket ships, his name's Werner von Braun, and there was a whole operation after World War II to get the Nazis into America to start the, rocket ship program. So it was literally the Nazis who put us on the moon.
No, we've never been to the moon.
So American engineers didn't contribute at all on that. Let's use that one German guy.
People went. Humans never went to the moon. They sent like robots, sure, but humans never went there. Period.
Let's just go with the notion that they did, even though it's false. Let's just go by it. The idea here is they could send a man to the moon, but today they need Indian street shitters in order to have a powerful economy.
I think it would be cool to send all the Indians to the moon.
So what, did it look like there was like Mumbai? He wants it to look like Mumbai?
Yeah, it would be a total shit show.
Imagine a moon looking like a shit show. Exactly. Everything shit, you know, a brown moon.
Have you seen
For the brown people.
videos on Instagram mostly? And you see how the Indians, like, they eat, like, how they cook food on the floor? Have you seen that?
That's disgusting, man. I see on TikTok, but they holding, using their hand, wiping their hands just before they.
I've never traveled.
You know, Indians, Rabbi, you know, Indians don't even use toilet paper. Like, that's not even like a racist thing. Like, Indians don't use. And people think that's a racist thing, but no, they spray like a hose in their asshole. Just
Not that. Most of them don't have toilets. More than 50% of Indians don't use toilets.
And then over a billion Indians still aren't connected to the internet, so watch out in the next couple of years.
Yeah,
it's gonna be over a billion. Yeah,
but
think about that.
Bro.
So think about the flood. I know, like spam bots, phone calls. Yeah, it's crazy.
But do you understand that the most advanced are the ones on the internet, and they already are total shit, and they broke the internet? Imagine the rest when they come online.
Bro.
It's just a catastrophe.
Bro, think about that. Think about that. Abima, welcome to the N-word, bro.
I see it already.
Bima is a beautiful young woman that has been wrapped up in chillism. She thinks she's getting like a master's degree over there or something. Bima, welcome to the stage. The N-word is yours, bro.
How are you degenerates doing today?
Bima.
Yeah.
Bima, do you think the blacks on chillism will accept you?
I'm sorry, what?
The blacks on chillism. The blacks, the Moors, you had what?
Bro, she goes in there and talks for 10 minutes unobstructed, bro.
I'm not sure what you're referring to, though. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. Is that like a game?
I mean, you're trying to take Monica's position, right? So obviously, they can only be what?
Trying to take Monica's position? No, I can't do what Monica does. I don't have any desire for authority. I can't control the room. If I'm modded, I won't move you down or mod you at all. I'm not a good mod.
Musanda, oh, you have to mod Musanda. Musanda, can you say why are you gay?
Oh my god, man. Why?
Can you just...
Why are you gay? Bro.
Oh, cool.
That's okay. He could be gay. I heard about him and his tendencies. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's okay, Musanda.
I was trolling him.
Shall I call you Mr.?
Shall I call you Mr. or Mrs.?
Yo, well, where are you from? You're from South Africa. Yeah.
South Africa, yeah.
You're from Cape Town?
No, I'm not from Cape Town. Are you asking where I'm at?
Oh, what a Trump hat!
Yeah. And so, what do you think about all the communist shit?
This photo is of Victoria on my PTR. This photo is a picture of Victoria Air Force Base.
Oh, there's still white people.
Yes, of course, it's crazy.
Then why didn't you guys kill all of them?
Or like, that town called Orania. Have you heard of Orania?
We didn't have enough ammo. It's Orania. Yes, Orania. Shout to Orania, man. Shout to Orania, man. I like Orania. It's clean.
Have you watched the movie Africa Ayo? Or called Africa Blood and Guts? It's a 1966.
Not really.
No, it's pretty good.
I watch American. I watch American movies, man, to be honest. They're more fun. I don't want to see
Africa in the 60s when
Musanda, I'll
the
try to
Western.
buy you a two-way ticket to India so that you can go see how India looks like. How can I do that? How can I?
Sorry, I don't like women with. I don't like seeing women with more hair than them, man. I'll pass.
You don't want a free trip to New Delhi?
Not really. I like fresh air. I don't like. There's no fresh air.
I could buy you the tickets and then you can sell the tickets.
You know that, Reba? No. I'll probably die from fuel consuming a lot of that shit hair all everywhere. You know, 50% of Indians still do open defecation. Like 50%. You want me to go there? No.
Yeah, Noha acts like she hates Rabbi, but she really loves him. How you doing, Boo?
Hi, continue speaking, Musanda. I don't want to interrupt.
Oh, but are you Arab?
But she really loves Rabbi.
Yeah, but wait, I want to ask Zamini something. I want to ask Zamini something. Are you white or Indian or what? Because you seem to know police ask a lot of Africans.
No. I'm mixed.
No, you're not, motherfucker.
What are you, man?
Mixed. I'm mixed.
You got the black and it's like a big. Are you white passage? Let me ask you that.
Depending on who the person asking is, right? If you're from Italy, you know, right? Like.
They could smell that.
Oh, okay, I see. So basically, you look like me. You have like dark hair, white skin, but dark hair and dark eyes.
Yeah, but gray eyes, kind of like bluish green, but gray from far away.
Alhamdulillah, from far away. Okay.
Wait, what do you mean? So it's possible to be white skinned and have frosty hair? Is that possible? To have black hair?
So Musanda, what do you think? I mean, Noha is here, and like I mean, you said bad shit about people like her. So, Noha, what would you like to say about that?
Wait, what did this man say, and where does he come from?
He's from
South Africa. Wait, is Indian?
He said he doesn't. Kinda. He said he doesn't like women who have more hair than their men.
Oh, you mean like in other places that are not their head?
Correct.
Well, I have nothing to say to that. Like that's not something. That's not an issue that I personally suffer with. So.
So are you telling us like if you don't wax your beard, you're gonna look like you do in the picture?
I don't have a beard because I'm a British genetic.
Can you give me the heart of peace, Noha, so that we can turn a new page and like.
Like I wish I had more hair. Like I had to get my eyebrows microbladed because they're so fair and light, but they're not hairy enough. It's actually a problem,
Can you give me the heart of peace so that we can turn the page and we can walk the extra mile together?
If you prove to me that you can stop yourself from being a degenerate for one day straight.
But you're the one who believes in pedophilia and wife shaming.
I don't see that as degenerate.
Amazing. She doesn't see pedophilia and wife shaming.
Under my analytical criteria, that doesn't.
Oh my God, man.
It doesn't meet the definition of pedophilia.
Yeah, so pedophilia and wife
shaming.
It's not pedophilia.
Pedophilia.
Do you know what pedophilia is?
Just define pedophilia.
Isabel.
Oh my goodness.
Pedophilia.
Hello?
Pedophilia is
Isabel,
Defending pedophilia is
No, I'm saying it's not pedophilia.
Oh my
What?
God.
No, that's what you said. You said it. No, I heard you. Everybody heard you. Everyone was on the stage.
Everyone did hear her. I love Noha like my child, but she called me a degenerate, and I told her you're the one who believes in pedophilia and wife sharing, and she said she doesn't see that as degenerate.
See it as a pedophilia to begin with.
What do you mean?
Like for example,
Doesn't
if
fall
I rub
under
my
the
dick,
scope.
so if I'm 52 and I rub my dick gently against the thighs of a 6-year-old, she doesn't see that as pedophilia.
That is completely normal.
Pedophilia is a sexual orientation where you have a proclivity to.
No, it's not a sexual orientation. What the fuck are you talking about?
It's a fucked up disorder, but it means you have.
It is not a sexual orientation. Sexual orientation is a man wants a man or a woman wants a woman.
No, that's
the
definition is not pedophilia. Pedophilia is a sexual abuse towards a child.
Yeah,
It's a
no,
crime.
that's if you act on it, it becomes sexual abuse. You don't act on it. You don't act on it. It's
Where are these people coming from?
What? You read a technical definition.
Nigga, she's okay with wife sharing.
Wife sharing. I'm not okay with wife sharing. What?
And pedophilia.
I'm not okay.
You're a degenerate.
I'm not
So is it
okay with
okay? So is it-
either of those. If you listen to this guy, like you don't know.
No,
You don't know my views.
is it okay if I rub my dick?
Well, just with what you just said right now, I can tell you about degenerate.
Look up right now the Google definition of pedophilia.
I don't care about the Google definition.
Okay, so you don't.
It's a
care about
crime.
Being technical, I know it's a crime.
Pedophilia is a crime, and yes, you can only
Being attracted to children isn't a crime.
If you're
caught,
caught buying a photo of a kid naked, that is not acting on the kid, but
that
you will
is-
still
that
go
is
to jail.
also acting, yes,
You will
that is-
still go to jail, and that is
Yes,
still a
that is
crime.
acting on because the person who took that photo sexually abusing the kid and.
Okay, but so Noah, what do you say about if I don't buy a picture or anything, but I'm 62 and I rub my dick gently against the thighs of a 6-year-old? What do you?
Yeah, that would be today that would be pedophilia.
Oh, today, that's a bit pedophilia. That's amazing. That's amazing.
You would go to jail for that, and I'd probably call you sick.
Is she a Muslim?
Oh wow, yeah, she is obviously.
Oh, that's why. I get it now.
Yeah.
All right, everybody, welcome back to the N-Word, bro. This is your brief intermission where I'm going to sing you a new song from my hottest record called The N-Word, bro. Goes a little something like this. Free, free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine. No more Hamas, no more crime. Free, free, free Palestine. No more Hamas, no more wine. Free, free, free Palestine. Thank you, everybody. This is the N-Word, bro. If you're in the audience, come on up. Oh, Dr. Reverend is here. Doc, Princessia, come on up and say hello.
He wasn't
Yeah.
a pedophile.
No, she said he wasn't because according to her, pedophilia has nothing to do with age. It has to do with so-called mental maturity, and the only person who judges that is the rapist himself.
Wow.
I don't even believe she was.
They really go through mental
18.
gymnastics to justify the pedophilia of their profile.
Have you looked at the sociology of childhood?
She wants to arbitrarily choose
The Western
what she accepts and what she rejects, and so she accepts AIDS
Rabbi, have you looked at what
the
Western
Shiites
scholarship
say,
says?
but she ignores that the Shiites say that Omar bin Khattab married a child. And he
Rabbi,
murdered
have you looked at what Western scholarship says about the sociology of childhood?
Why do you go by Western scholarship?
Because I look at all scholars. I don't just look at one side.
How do you look at these now?
Okay. You see, you couldn't even last one day.
Well, that's what I'm telling you. You're in no place to call anyone a degenerate. You believe in pedophilia, dude.
I don't believe in pedophilia.
And wife sharing.
I don't believe in wife sharing, bro. Fuck. I only share my husband with my 4 other personalities. That's it.
Well, okay, at this she admits that she's bipolar. No, not bipolar, multipersonal disorder. I love you too, Noha. You're like my child, I swear. But, not in that way. I don't do that. Otherwise.
Stay quiet.
If I ever give you a spanking, it'll probably be to this.
Okay, bye. I'm leaving.
But it'll be limited to that. It won't be anything
Do
else.
you think that this is because all Muslim girls were actually raped or something when they were little kids?
No.
Muslim girls are purer. Muslim girls are purer than any girl, bro.
They were not necessarily raped. No, they're not raped. It's just that they're in a very tough position.
But they were molested, I'm pretty sure.
No. They're not. It's just simply the fact that they have 3 options, and none of them are ideal. Either you're going to say pedophilia is not okay, and you're going to be condemning your prophet, or you're going to say pedophilia is okay, and you go to prison, or you're going to try to change who your prophet is, which is what most of them do, but then he's no longer the best of men, because why are you abolishing him and sugarcoating him? See what I mean? So, these are only 3 options. There's no other option for them.
Have you heard that song that goes like, Muhammad is a pedophile, Muhammad is a child molester? Have you heard
It's a
that
song.
Yeah. It's #1 hit on Clubhouse.
Very intellectual conversation.
Yeah, Muhammad has been attacked so many times.
Very
You guys want more from me? Wait, what? So wait, you said that if she is against pedophilia, she's against the prophet.
She cannot say she's against pedophilia, because if she says she's against pedophilia, then she's talking about against her prophet, and that will get her killed.
No, but you guys have a completely misconstrued definition of pedophilia.
Yes, we are the ones in the wrong, and not Muhammad that was 52 and fucked a 9-year-old. We are the ones in the wrong.
No. He was 52 when she was 6, and he rubbed his dick.
No, he was 6. She was 6 when he married her, and yeah, he rubbed his dick in his mind. But he fucked her when she was 9.
Correct. Yeah.
You guys are so smart. Oh my god.
Well, we're not very retarded, but like we can read, you know.
Where are they lying over? Are they lying about the situation?
Teach me more, please. What else do you know?
No, but Noah, how old was Aisha? I really want to know from a Muslim. How old was Aisha?
So the majority.
From a Muslim.
Yeah, the majority Sunni Orthodox opinion is that she was
There's nothing
9.
called Orthodox. There's nothing
Yeah, there is.
called Orthodox.
Orthodox just means the agreed upon consensus from the beginning of Islamic scholarship. And then
Orthodox.
oh my god. I'm just using orthodox in the actual meaning
There
of
is no such thing as orthodoxy in Islam.
Yes, there is.
No, there isn't.
How old was Aisha?
Isa, you're very well uninformed about Islam.
Yeah, I am the one uninformed.
But she's right about that specific.
Yeah, I'm well read in my religion, and I know where
No, you're not. No, you're not.
I actually am.
If you were well read
All
in
you
your
can do is
religion,
bring me
you
low
would
level.
have.
Do these low level arguments
If
that
you were well read in
that
your
I would say.
religion, you would have a more modest photo on your PTR.
Just because I don't practice my religion perfectly doesn't mean I'm intellectually unaware of it. But
Okay,
thanks
correct.
for another low level argument from Isa. Do you want to give me another one?
No, I can agree with your statement right now. I can agree with that. But I disagree that you're well read. You arbitrarily pick and choose which hadiths you accept. You don't accept the minority view of Sunni.
It doesn't
You
mean I'm
accept
not well
the
read.
Shiite.
It just means I have a different.
Habibi, you accept there's no methodology. It's arbitrary.
It's not.
Meaning there is no methodology. Yes, there is. You pick and
Yes,
choose.
I take a minority Sunni opinion.
Yeah, but that's not a minority. But that's not a minority Sunni opinion. That's a Shiite opinion.
No, it's a majority Shia position, but there is a minority of Sunni scholars who also.
Okay, again, you rely on the Shiite understanding, but the Shiite understanding tells you also that Umar bin Khattab raped and married a young woman who
Yeah,
was
that's
8,
based on.
actually.
That's based on the hadith corpus, which is fabricated.
No, it's not fabricated. She was. You say that because you're Sunni, so you don't
Yeah,
trust the Shiite,
the
but you
hadith
trust
corpus
them.
is absolutely
Yeah,
fabricated.
Habibi, do you see how you're trusting them with the 18 number, but you're not trusting them with
No,
other
they don't
things?
get that number. Look, I base off the 18 number not because of their hadith corpus. It's based on other Sunni hadiths taken together.
Okay, like what? Like what?
It's basically based on estimations and calculations.
So like what though? Because all the
So-
Sunni hadiths are very clear on the matter. So like what? Can you give me examples? Like I gave you examples?
Yeah.
Okay,
Wait,
go
shit,
ahead.
my dad. Yeah, give me literally. My dad just came in. Give me 2 seconds. Swallow.
Oh, well, I mean, I am Darius, but you talked to the Sheikh, and I'm wondering if you responded. Because again, Omar bin Khattab, according to Shiites, raped an 8-year-old into marriage by actually forcing her parents to accept it, and the entire village actually. He said, I will kill everyone.
Let me ask another question.
Yeah.
Let me ask you another question, Roland. So, Nuha, if, let's just say, Muhammad did that, would you be against it? If he did ended up sleeping with such a
No, she knows he did it. That's why I'm telling you, now she's justifying it. So now she's saying, it's okay to fuck a 4-year-old, that's not pedophilia, if the 4-year-old is mentally mature. That is how they play it. So, okay, who determines if that 4-year-old is mentally mature? Oh, it's the one raping that person. Okay.
Yeah, the argument that they use is that Aisha was so intelligent that she could memorize the Quran when she was 6, therefore she was mature enough to fuck.
Yet they still don't go by Kitab Aisha, the book she wrote, because it exposes a lot of things, and they don't like that. But yeah, have the education, they didn't have none of that. So
They don't even
your
have
argument, it's retarded. This argument is so dumb. You can go to Quran and you can see how there is no lower limit to marriage. And therefore,
It's mental calisthenics.
that is mental stuff.
You know what's
They have
amazing?
nothing. They're bankrupt.
You know what's amazing is it's not like Nuha actually denounces it and says, yeah, there needs to be a reformation, there needs to be accountability, or there needs to be an understanding of historical context, and there needs to be new information put out with regards to these types of topics. No, there's nothing like that. There's just, we are right, you are wrong, and I'm a learned person and you're not. It's really just immaturity. I hate to break it to you, Nuha.
Yeah, but that's what Muslims do, though. No Muslim, Noah has a sweet ass and she has a sweet heart. I do think she's a good person, and she's far better than her prophet. Like that, I 100% without doubt. But I just think, again, like she's in a tough position. Either she says no to pedophilia, in which case she is going against her prophet, which is not okay, or she says yes to pedophilia, in which case it is incriminating and goes against her morality because she's far better than her prophet, or she says that her prophet never did these things, in which case she is being disingenuous with herself and therefore others, and she is like sugarcoating the prophet, but he's the best of men. Now she could also make the other argument she does make, is that, oh, at that time it was okay, but the Quran says that it's valid for all times and places. So again, you're going against Quran, but at the same time, that's historically inaccurate. It wasn't okay, because 800 years before Muhammad, the Romans had the law at 12. And again, Muhammad said, judge me by what has been revealed prior to me. You can go to
And
Ezekiel
Christianity
chapter
was
16.
already a thing. I mean, Jesus had already come.
Christianity and Judaism, not Talmudic Judaism, that's also pedophilic, but the prophet Ezekiel, Ezekiel chapter 16, go read it. It tells you very clearly that I saw you, and you reached puberty, and your breasts were formed, and I'm paraphrasing, and after that, I came and I saw you, and you were ready for love. Okay, so that happens after puberty. These things are well known. So your prophet said, judge me by what has been revealed prior to me. Well, what's been revealed prior to him condemns him like in every step. So, anyways, then they come to you and tell you, oh, that's a fabrication.
Isn't pedophilia in Islam also tied to military conquest in the sense and conversion, meaning that if you want the religion and the cult or the caliphate to grow as fast as possible and to replicate as fast as possible, you maximize and optimize on that. So isn't this whole thing about reproduction for maximization of caliphate expansionism?
I mean, that's different than pedophilia itself. That's just rape. Like, they raped all the time. They raped women into marriages and things like that. Muhammad did it. There's a woman called Safiya. She's a Yiddish guy in Khaybar. He made her she was raped by another man, but then he took her and she saw all her family be beheaded and whatever, and then he raped her into marriage. She became Muhammad's wife.
Wait, Muhammad had a Jewish wife?
Sorry?
Muhammad had a Jewish wife?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, Khaybar. Google it, Safiya. Her name is Safiya.
Now Muhammad's house is a public latrine. If you check the YouTube link, it shows it's like a public outhouse where people shit where he used to live.
Really?
Growing up. Yeah, check the YouTube link.
It's very Buddhistic.
They don't really. I don't believe in that. They don't really know where Muhammad lived. Muhammad most of them in Saudi Arabia. That's the thing. Like that's a very weak stance to have. To say that Muhammad was in Saudi because Mecca was described as a very well-renowned World Trade Center. Like, but Mecca was never mentioned anywhere prior to Islam. Like, we know Mecca is the real Mecca. It's probably South Jordan, probably Mecca. It's described as a hilly terrain. Mecca is not really hilly, it's kind of flat. There's hills around it. You get the point. There's no artifact, there's nothing at all. Quraysh was never mentioned. His tribe was never mentioned. So, look, we don't even know if
I am starting to like Musanda.
Musanda's amazing.
the other day.
That's a wild link.
For like 5 hours.
Chris, that's a wild link because what it's saying is that the Saudi government is complicit in destroying World Heritage sites.
Yeah,
No, it's not. They're not. No, see, that's the thing. They're not destroying World Heritage sites. They're building on top of it as much as they can to prevent excavation, because then you can because if you excavate, you're gonna because then you're gonna see that there's nothing there. That's not where it was. Mecca was not in Mecca.
Hey, well, where was it then, Habibi?
Petra is the best. Petra, I do believe it's Petra. Yeah.
Petra in the caves?
It's not caves, but Petra was a trade center. It was a highly traded. It fits the Quranic description of Mecca much better than Mecca. It's Abraham never went to Hijaz. He never went to Saudi Arabia and whatnot.
So what you're telling me is we give so much importance and even legitimacy to the most bullshit, fake fucking scam. You know, basically it's like ghetto trash in a fucking mud hut village, and now they're covering it all up to make it seem like it's something super spiritual and amazing, but really it's just like a bunch of bullshit. It's a really shitty story. And the toilet now that the Saudis have created is really the biggest joke in the world. I mean, they're making a joke of the whole thing because it's a joke. It's a scam.
That's why they had a lot of contact with the Romans, with the Byzantine Romans, like East Rome. They had a lot of contact with them because they went in the south. If it's Mecca, it takes you several days to go up all the way to the Byzantines. But like, no, we know that's not the case. I don't believe Mecca is historical Mecca. It's just a very weak claim.
I know, but you've seen the movie The Prophet, right?
I've seen the movie The Message.
Yeah, The Message. That's what I meant.
Have you watched The Message?
I've seen it. I actually think it's a good movie.
It's total shit and very old.
Well, I mean, considering it's like the only authorized movie ever made of Muhammad, and they never show Muhammad. It's kind of an amazing.
There's a reason why.
Yeah,
There's
I
a
know.
reason why.
I know.
Because Muslims don't agree. I mean, it doesn't teach you anything. But if you actually want to know the story of Muhammad, it's so much deeper than.
Well, see,
Muhammad himself. There's a high chance that Muhammad himself never existed.
Right, but in the movie The Message, the main actor, who is also in Lawrence of Arabia, he plays the mirror or the projection of Muhammad. So it's like you're watching a movie about a guy that doesn't exist, but you're watching a movie about a guy who's basically playing the role of Muhammad. It's an interesting way to, do a movie.
I wouldn't say Muhammad definitively doesn't exist, but I would say like there's a very high likelihood that he never existed.
I mean, look at the name itself, Moham.
Jesus never existed. I mean, if you're gonna be honest, no one in their religion can have tangible proof of their boast.
No historian would ever make the claim that Jesus never existed. A lot of historians make the claim Muhammad never existed, because again, Muhammad's Jerusalem was known long before Jesus, the man, came incarnated. The description.
No, but where's the proof, Maka?
I mean, if what you point as proof is to actually see the guy in front of you, that means no one ever existed. Napoleon never existed.
No, I mean, but here is both.
But Jesus is more documented. But Jesus is more documented than Napoleon.
No, I get that, but we have Napoleon's journals. We know Napoleon existed as he was very recent. The thing about Jesus or any person in the Abrahamic religion, we don't have any proof. The kings in Egypt.
No, we actually do. We actually do, because the Jews spoke of Jesus, the Romans spoke of Jesus. Historians like Josephus mentioned Jesus in the Antiquities of the Jews. They even mentioned John the Baptist. The geographic description of that place at that time is super accurate in the Bible. The Bible is a historical book. The Quran, on the other hand, no one ever mentioned Muhammad's city. No one ever mentioned Muhammad's lineage.
So Jesus
no one ever mentioned.
That's what you're trying to make it, isn't it? There's a guy out there used to walk on water. He flew to the sky. Is that what you're saying?
What I'm telling you is there's contemporaries from other groups that talked about Jesus. There's no contemporaries from other groups that talked about Muhammad. The first time we heard about Muhammad was like 5 days from other
guys that watch anime, you believe a guy used to walk on water and turned one fish into 1,000 fish, and he flew to the sky. It was God.
Well, Musanda, you're being stupid, Musanda. You're the one who doesn't understand the metaphor, stupid.
There's metaphors.
What metaphor is walking on water?
No, you don't take it literally, stupid. There's symbols. It's esoteric. There's hidden meanings in what you're saying. Water, wine, all that shit. It's all just a bunch of fucking metaphors, stupid. And you're the one who it is like anime, but yet you're the one who thinks it's more than anime. Thus you're donking on it. You're shitting on it.
That's the thing. It's not. I don't think there are some metaphors. I don't think the whole thing is metaphorical. The whole point of things like that is power over nature, and the fact that it is a miracle shows you that we don't believe these things are natural. You see, so it's not like look at that. That's an absurd. Well, we know it's absurd. We know it's absurd. That's why it's mind-boggling. So that's our perspective on the matter. Regardless, whether you believe these things or not is a separate story. The historicity of Jesus is not something that you can dispute. You're going to have a very super hard time. I'm just telling you. Whereas with Muhammad, it's so easy.
And he was black, right? And Jesus was black, right?
No, I don't believe. Only black Hebrew Israelites believe that.
No, even black people, man. He was black. But when people fight for a fake anime character who used to walk on water, I'm like, come on, guys. What the hell? So you're fighting with this?
You can believe what you want. You can believe he existed. You can believe he didn't exist. You can believe whatever you want. What I'm telling you is what you claim and what you can prove are two totally different things. For example, the Muslim story says that Muhammad went to the moon and on his white pony that flies called Quran. He went to the moon and he split it in two. Okay? Yet no one outside the whole world can see the moon. No one described that. No one mentioned.
Now, did Muhammad go to the moon? Let me ask now. No, so
the Muslim belief. Oh, she can't speak. But the Muslim belief is that he did, and he split the moon in two. Yet only the Saudis. So Saudi Arabia has a moon, and the rest of the world has another moon. Because no one ever saw it. No one documented it. See what I mean? Whereas with the Bible. With the Bible, you have for example Noah's flood. Now there's other sources that mention such a flood, like the Epic of Gilgamesh and whatnot, right? So other sources always say the same thing. They never really go against what's being said. But there's a huge difference there. It's not really about Jesus the man.
Yeah,
it's more about
it's the repeated lie.
The historicity.
I'm sure you believe the 5-minute rule, right? Yeah, you believe the 5-minute rule. Don't lie. You believe the 5-minute rule. Everyone in his own beliefs.
I don't believe in the 5-minute.
I don't believe it. Even the repeated lie. If someone repeats it enough, people believe it. You know.
I don't believe in the 5-minute rule. But what I'm telling you is that.
Sorry, 5 seconds. The 5 seconds.
I don't believe in the 5-second rule either. What I'm telling you is there's a lot of scientific evidence that the flood happened. We know that the surface of the earth was covered with water. Even if you want to go down the scientific method, right? So, regardless, what I'm telling you is that you can claim it's a lie, but you're going to have a very hard time to demonstrate that. Whereas with Islam, I cannot prove to you Muhammad never existed. But it's not going to be outlandish or difficult for me to say he very likely did not exist. That's basically what I'm telling you. Again, you're going to have a very hard time. What I'm telling you is you're going to have a very hard time.
Yeshua was your cousin.
You're going to have a very hard time to say Jerusalem is not Jerusalem. I'm not going to have a very hard time saying Mecca is not real Mecca. Because Jerusalem was mentioned several times.
Rabbi, what's your theory of Mecca?
I don't think Mecca is real Mecca.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Abdullah.
Wa alaikum assalam, Abdullah.
Welcome.
So you believe that the Quranic reference to Mecca is not the Mecca that we claim to have been the Mecca that, okay.
Yeah.
So you think that the Quran is referencing us? Oh, you believe the whole, like, the masjids were, like, all focused on Petra, right? That
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
according to the description. Petra fits the description much better. Like being a trade center. No one ever mentioned Mecca prior to Muhammad. No, not one person outside the Muslim sources in history ever mentioned Mecca. Not one person ever mentioned Quraysh. Mecca was not a trade center that is known by the world. Otherwise, it would have been mentioned by someone.
They also mentioned like it being a place of vegetation, right? Does Petra fit that?
Yeah, because they have their aqueducts from all the way from the Red Sea to Petra. They have their very sophisticated system for the aqueducts so that you can get water. So the people lived there, and it was an actual trade center that is actually documented by very different civilizations. It just fits better. That's all.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, the sources are very like if you're not relying on the Muslim sources, it's very absent, so it's hard to. It's actually not easy, you know.
Yeah, so that shows you something. Like the first time Muhammad was ever mentioned, it wasn't even talking about Muhammad. It was talking about the Muslims who are called Mohammedans. They're not even called Muslims. And he was mentioned for the first time. The name Mohammedans, was mentioned for the first time 5 years after Muhammad allegedly died. So he died when? 637. The first time he was mentioned is 642 in Jerusalem by Saint Sophronius. That's the first time when Umar bin Khattab came to rape everyone and kill everyone. So, in the letter of Saint Sophronius.
What year was that?
642, if I'm not mistaken.
I think actually that 632, right?
No, Muhammad died 637 allegedly.
I thought it was 632. Wait, I'm so confused.
632? If he died in 632, then maybe I'm mixing things.
Wait, let me Google it.
It is 5 years after his death, somewhere there. 4 years after his death, that's when Umar bin Khattab. When did Umar bin Khattab?
Rabbi, so where were you raised? You asking me about me. You said to know a lot about Islam. Were you raised? Are you Arab? Well, I presume you are. Where were you
Yes,
raised?
I'm born and raised in Jordan, and then I lived in Lebanon for like overall 21 years and a half, and then I came to Canada.
Oh, so you're atheist. I know a lot of atheists from Lebanon.
I'm not an
You're
atheist. Atheists are like the biggest. Atheists are the biggest niggers, Musanda.
What are you?
He's Abdullah believer.
I'm a Orthodox.
Bro, the N-word, bro.
What?
He's 3 quarters of the way to becoming a Muslim, inshallah.
Imagine that. Imagine.
I will kill myself if this happens.
It's gonna happen. He's just going through the phase
I
of
will kill
denial.
myself if this happens. I will kill myself. And
He's going through the stage of denial right now.
Yeah, I am going through denial. I need to accept Muhammad, although according to his words he is wrong.
Cognitive dissonance, Rabbi. It's okay. I'm gonna be patient with you.
I need to change my opinion about pedophilia.
You're gonna be a jihadi.
No,
Yeah, I know.
Respect.
Maybe I need to play with little children and then see that Muhammad wasn't so bad. Maybe that's what I need to do, right?
The only way, if I convert, you will see me with 4 wives. This is the only thing, not because of. If I become atheist, if I became atheist, I swear I could convert just to marry 4.
You guys think it's
It's my opinion. It's not.
You have to deal with Arab women. Good luck getting forward.
No. I will marry some
What
woman.
is that? You do know that I became a Muslim several times just to do mut'ah, right?
Allah curse you.
I become a Muslim, I do mut'ah, and if she doesn't do mut'ah with me, then I say I am no longer a Muslim because of you.
Well, I don't believe Muta is an Islamic practice. But
So you can do, okay, you're Sunni, you do misyah. Amazing.
What are these practices that you speak of? What is this mutah, Rabbi?
Don't tell him. Don't give it to more people.
You can give
We don't need more white rebirths. We don't need more white rebirths. Like the degenerate, please.
Well, they're degenerate because, unlike you, they don't believe in pedophilia and wife sharing.
Well, he wants to convert just to do muta and like have loads of women. Like leave us alone.
Mut'a means that you marry a woman from 13 minutes to 99 years, and if you marry her, then you can have a sexual interference.
Wait, 13 minutes? That's crazy.
30 minutes, yeah, in Shia section, yeah. No, 30.
It's a contract. It's a contract.
during wartime. Yes, during
Okay.
wartime.
Who did not allow it anymore?
Omar.
Thank you. Is Omar a prophet?
He speaks on behalf of the Prophet because he actually knows.
Amazing.
We believe that. Also, the Sunnis believe that the Prophet forbade it. No. The Prophet forbade it, but it's like he allowed it during a temporary amount of time, and then it was forbidden by the Prophet. But then Omar legally forbade it, like he made it illegal.
No, show me. Okay, wait,
Of course, he's a hujjah. Under my paradigm, the
Can
opinion
Omar
of
make
the
a mistake? Can Omar make a mistake?
Yes, he can. Yes.
Okay, Omar is not infallible.
But
Yes. Could he make a mistake by this?
Okay, he is not infallible, but he has a very high epistemic weight in his
So
judgment.
what?
That's
So
why
what? He's not a prophet.
under the madahib, he's
Okay,
actually
so
one of
if
the.
Prophet Muhammad tell us, okay, you should pray in
You guys
the
don't let me
way of Kaaba.
finish.
But it doesn't make any sense.
But we
It does.
know what you're saying. We already know what you're gonna say before you
It
say
does make sense
For
because
example.
we have narrations that suggest he banned it already under the Prophet. It was banned.
Well, show me one source where your prophet said, I want to bend it. Show me one source.
Okay, let me get my DMs because Hamid sent me this stuff a while ago.
It needs to be on the time. Yes, Hamid, share Discord. Hamid bin Abdullah, share Discord.
Spell it.
Hamad sent it to her, so that's
Hamoudi.
Hamid is smart. He's actually very well,
Yes.
well read.
The same verse that Rabbi gave me, right? And he didn't, he left her.
Exactly.
Wait, what verse? What?